All right, welcome back. Our amazing Library and Community Activities Director, Ashley Wright, joining. Thank you. I was, I forgot to take my hat off, so I'll get yelled at by someone about that, but I was just thinking, have you ever been to a professional football game?
No, I haven't, but I've watched many of them.
Right on. Well, I'm a little bit older than you, and there used to be, prior to like all the tech of today, there used to be this dude, it was a man that would kind of roam the sidelines, and when they would have a TV timeout, he would actually take his hat, and he'd put it on the ground, and that was the signal to the referees and I guess the players that they had to stop so the TV station could take a timeout and do advertisements.
So this is kind of the opposite of that, since you just took your hat off and now we're broadcasting.
We're done for today, so take good care. No, just real briefly, I wanted to thank everyone. We had a pretty vigorous council meeting on Tuesday, and thanks so much to everyone who took part. We had some ad hoc meetings last week. We had a big planning commission meeting this week. We had Forest and Beach yesterday, and seated a new member, Hans Buder. Thank you so much for joining us. And so anyway, thank you for everyone who commented, and most everyone who commented at the public meeting, part of the good democratic process that we have here. Just a reminder that we do have an opportunity for you to ask budget questions. Now is the time, so you can write to me, and or you can call, and I can help you characterize a question. We put those all in the budget book. You produced the budget book for many, many years, and so you know how the process works. So we look forward to your questions, and we look forward more so to answering them. I'll be at the Chamber luncheon today with Mayor Potter and Congressman Panetta for their annual Chamber luncheon.
State of the Union, yes?
It's a state, yeah, I guess it's part of State of the Union and part of State of the City. So we're missing the middle part, which is State of the State, as well as their longevity awards, the businesses that have been members for so long. We've been a member since the very beginning as well.
Yes, I would think so.
We're never on the list, so I always kind of question that. And so talking about the city, where we are with the budget and what's happening, oriented toward the business community, because that's a lot of the 500 people or so that'll be in attendance. And then, you were the city clerk, a job you hated?
I didn't hate it.
You didn't love it?
There wasn't as much glitter as I thought there would be. There's a lot more glitter over at the library and community activities.
You had that fancy seal, though. So just Nova reminded me that the county has cemented the nomination period for this year's election, for our own city elections. So the nomination period is from July 15th through August 9th. And then, as you know, if an incumbent does not run, the filing period for their seat runs through August 14th.
Yes, so it extends that period
5 days longer. So anyway, if you've got questions, call Nova. She'll help you, get you set up with the paperwork. You did it. Remember when that kid wanted to have his dog run for?
I was in full support of that. I worked through that paperwork on that. Unfortunately, the city attorney had a different determination than I did. No, I was in favor of the dog.
Well, that's what I have. What do you have, my friend?
Well, we have quite a few things happening this month, May, at the library and with our community activities events. With community activities, we have the Carmel Art Festival, May 17th through the 19th, though that's next weekend. That starts Friday. We have Third Thursday coming up on May the 23rd, and then May 27th is our Memorial Day ceremony, and we're working on that with Mr. Kreitman and Post 512. So please attend.
And I think you told me that Congressman Farr will be speaking, as well as our own Councilmember Richards.
That's correct. Yes.
Great.
And then at the library.
So we're kind of moving into the full swing of event season.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah, we're really launching into it. With the library, we have music next Thursday, Michael Martinez. And then the 23rd, we have a sound journey with sound bowls. So come in and hear them singing in the reading room at the main library. Summer reading is going to start the second week of June, and we have all kinds of fun programs planned out. For adults, we have art in the library, wind chime making, music in the library with the charged particles, The Bach Festival is going to do a community concert, wreath making. And then for kids, we have Zune Zune music, predatory plants, puppet shows, the Traveling Lantern Theater, the art of lettering, fresh flower crowns, and costume making. So we have a whole fun summer ahead of us. And then also, more business-wise, we have 2 workshops coming up. The next Thursday, May 16th, and then Thursday, May 23rd. Join us here in the City Council chamber for library workshops where we talk about what the future of our library services look like. It's a good check-in to do and see what the community's expectations for us are as we move forward and think about strategic planning for the library and think about building renovations. So it will be helpful information, and I encourage you to attend and hope that you will. And that's important. It's not just a listening session, it's conversational. Absolutely, yes.
We'll be on the floor talking and
we'll have
sharing.
Things will be set up a little differently in this room than you see it during council meetings. So it's meant to be very interactive and conversational. And we did a similar types of workshop before the pandemic for Forest Theater and Scout House. And I'm looking forward to the discussion. I think it will be very helpful.
I was just thinking I remember when I showed you Rocket's summer reading list from probably, I don't know, the 3rd grade or something, and you looked at it, and I think you just kind of crumbled it up and recycled it, and you said, I got this, and you came in with a stack of books, the books that a young person should be reading. And it was so funny because several of them were sequel, they had sequels. And she would ask me, "Where's the next book?" Ashley's just left me hanging. It was really cute. I think that was the last book she read.
I do love.
Kind of like Brandon.
I do love Reader's Advisory, and I don't always agree with reading lists. So, and then last but not least, we have a wildfire preparedness symposium, and that's under our Carmel Prepares initiative, just to make sure we're all storm ready, fire ready, earthquake ready. And thank you to Chief Tomasi for making sure we keep this going, and to Wanda Vollmer of Peace of Mind Preparedness and CERT. That will be Saturday, June 1st, Sunset Center, 10 to 12. That's a Saturday. Come and talk to us, ask questions. We'll have representatives from Monterey Fire, CAL FIRE, Monterey County Fire Safe Council, Monterey County Emergency Management. All of those groups will be there to answer your most pressing questions and give you some tips for making your space defensible.
I thought you were going to say making your face dispensable.
I almost did, but I caught myself.
That was good. The big thing on the first is that the council did fund a community wildfire protection plan, and so Chief Miller will be presenting that as well again. We had I think it was in the autumn, Chief Panholzer presented it to the community. We didn't have a huge turnout, so we're hoping there's a bigger turnout for this event, which is your second event on preparedness. And then eventually this plan will be adopted by council, so I think we'll go to council in July, so we'll have an additional review. But it's a very important plan. Pebble Beach has one. We're going to have one, Pacific Grove and Monterey as well. So that's kind of the featured talk on the 1st of June.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me jump in.
Yes, absolutely. We had a pretty packed house the last time, and this event will be recorded and live streamed. So if you cannot attend in person, or the timing just doesn't work out for you that Saturday, we'll have that uploaded to our website, and you'll be able to go back and watch that and get that information still if you can't be there in person. And then just lastly, if I may.
Keep going.
Well, this is.
People are on the edge of their seat, you can see.
Yes. I think that's it for all of our wonderful events coming up for the next month or so. But I just want to thank the community who have been so supportive in the face of the loss of our colleague, Michaela Carrozza. The emails and well wishes that we've received have really made the library staff feel supported. And not that these things are a surprise. We know what a wonderful community we have and how caring everybody is, but it is really wonderful, and we greatly appreciate all of you, and we will miss Michaela very much.
Well said. I'm sorry I was glib right before that. I didn't know you were going to say that, obviously, but well said. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on the vlog this morning.
You're welcome. You're always welcome. You can take my place in the future. All right. How do we close this again?
I think it's something like take good care.
All right, ready?
Take good care.